You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right out, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program on riotcast.whatwhat.com. And here's your host, Dave What McDonald.
Yeah, that's me. Ho ho. I'm changing the. I decided to change it from what to ho ho. So ho ho, Davey Mac Sports Program.
Goddamn Christmas show
live tonight on your Ustream and with your Apple and your iTunes and your riotcast.com. My name is Eastside Dave. They call me Davey Mac. They call me the Sports Master. With me as always, Chris Pepper Stanley.
Oh, thanks for introducing me.
We also have Eddie extraordinaire Shadow. 9-time Emmy Award winner, keyboardist, Fantasimo, Roy Schaefer.
Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight?
There's Roy.
We're doing great, Roy. Thank you for asking. Why? It's 1,000 degrees in Times Square. Not so much the rest of New York City.
No,
but
just in Times Square.
I got here about 4 minutes ago. And I would say it took me 2 hours to get here from New Jersey today. An hour 47 was spent in Times Square. The people just sit there and they don't move.
It's Times Square. It's filled with the worst people in the world.
Around.
Literally.
They're fatzos. They're just fat messes.
They're bad tourists.
They're all staring at the. Is this Bubba Gump? Can you really eat there?
Yeah.
Or is it like a thing? How do you do with the Bubba Gump?
It's
and there's
delicious.
a line down from Bubba Gump is right here next to Skinny Man, 43rd, between 43rd and 44th.
It shares the building.
Yeah, sure.
There's a line down to St. Mark's Place for Bubba Gump with all just fatzos like, I can't wait to see all the shrimp combinations they got here.
They got coconut
it's gonna
shrimp.
be good.
The shrimp Creole.
I remember when he was. I wonder if they're going to have like on the highlight film Forrest playing for Alabama. Roll Tide! Roll Tide!
God, I love college football.
Oh yeah. Well, we're back in. Basically, it's college football season already. Essentially,
It's 42 days till the NFL starts.
I know, but you're having the big press conferences, the SEC Media Day with Johnny Manziel and all those people. Got something like 1,500 journalists and media members. Bigger than Super Bowls is what they're saying. That's for one conference.
To me, that's
in college football.
It's baffling. It's kind of disgusting. I kind of hate it.
I at this point, just get rid of the NFC South and put the SEC in there. No one's going to miss the Saints that much.
That was a fluke win anyway.
Yeah, they're not winning again. Does anyone think the Panthers are going to be good? I don't. Cam Newton was overrated coming out of college, and he's still overrated as far as I'm concerned. Ho ho!
At the third season, he's rated.
He's
They
just
know
rated.
They know what he's going to do.
I know. So it's the whole
He's
thing
rated.
is a mess. But I got on here. I'm a working stiff. I came up with some new technology on Koozie.com that's going to blow your minds away. It's going to blow your mind away. Roy Schaefer, are you looking for a job?
Yeah.
You got it. It's go to koozie.com, then you're going to find your job of your dreams. Pepper, how about you?
Oh, yeah, always
You're
looking
always
for-
talking to me about how miserable you are and whatnot. And
Oh, yeah.
This and that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guess the answer would be looking for a job through Koozie.
Koozie.com.
That'll
Pepper,
give you a new job.
Pepper said he would like to get a job as a janitor. So,
Does Koozie help with janitorial positions?
hell yeah, ho-ho.
All right. What? Why would you?
What I meant?
Oh, good. Oh,
You
now
know
I
what?
get it.
I'm getting
Now I
rid of
get
the
it.
ho-ho thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was short-lived, and we tried something new.
It's about
but
4 minutes. That's how
People,
long
yeah,
it's
I mean,
been.
people they're still enamored with what. I saw a bunch of hashtags with what now. We've created what monsters.
What's been around for a while?
No, I started what. It's my newest and greatest catchphrase.
This is delusion.
Roy Schaefer, what kind of song do you have for us tonight? Because I feel like singing. Because quite frankly, I've been sucking in bus fumes from New Jersey, and I don't know what I'm talking
I
about.
wish I was sucking in bus fumes.
Oh, it's awesome.
What do you want, Davey?
Whatever you got. Just play something, and I'm going to just jam with you. We're going to jam live on the air tonight. Go ahead, Roy.
It's every week.
Yeah. Well, when I go out, you know I'm going to be the man who's going next to you. And when I'm Pepper,
Yeah.
you know I'm going to be the fat tuna cock next to you.
Thanks.
And when I'm what? And when I'm what?
what?
Well, you know I'm gonna be what to you. And when I'm ho, you know I'm what? Yeah, I'm what next to you. And here we go now. And I wouldn't what 100 miles, and I wouldn't what hundreds more, just to be the what at the what on the what at your door. Slam it, bam it, churn and burn. Let's go. Deadliest catch time. All right, listen.
Junior?
I am so sick of Urban Meyer, who obviously, I'm not even going to blame Aaron Hernandez, because the link is people who play for Urban Meyer kill, punch,
criminals.
rape, do all kinds of illegal drugs that even Pepper wouldn't touch. I mean, and we know there's very few on that list.
Are they a bunch of
All
dust
right?
heads?
Yeah, they're dust heads. Used to go be in Florida, now it's Ohio State. As Urban Meyer, God forbid you ask the Saint Urban Meyer a question. Big Ten had their media day today, and they then asked him about. He just had 2 guys who were arrested for assault and battery.
Okay.
Two of them.
That happens. I'm sure there's a very good reason.
So now they're asking him, "Hey, Urban,
What the deal? Yeah.
how about the programs that you've been running?" So it's especially we don't know that guy named Aaron Hernandez that you used to coach, and all Urban Meyer can say is Tebow. That's his only response.
Oh yeah. Well, Tebow redeems him for all of the fucking.
He had one good Christian.
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure if he is. With going on the commercials with my mom didn't abort me,
Oh,
so
congratulations.
now I suck her tits on Super Bowl Sunday, or whatever that weird. I was drunk when I saw that commercial, but that's what they sounded like through my drunk, and I was on a little bit of mushrooms too.
For the Super Bowl.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Well, I can't judge. I was eating a bunch
Yeah.
of Molly for the last.
Oh
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
I know. You blacked out during the blackout,
Yeah, I
which
forgot.
is
Yeah,
actually the
well,
case.
no, sadly.
He talked to me. Pepper talked to me later that week and was like, and I go, yeah, what'd you think of that blackout thing? Where the lights went out in the building and they were
Like,
out
what,
for
45
30 minutes.
minutes?
He's like, what happened? The lights went out. The goddamn Super Bowl. Goddamn, I must have been fucked up.
I remember the Ravens won. I remember that.
Blacked out and a blackout.
That's right.
It's the name of Pepper's new album.
Yeah, that's it, baby. The Blackout album. Move over, Metallica.
Beat it.
He's entering Sandman now, baby.
Move over, Jay-Z.
Well, you saw Belichick had his press conference too today.
What'd he say?
About Hernandez?
What'd he say?
He said
Did he also go Tebow? Because Tebow's on the Patriots now. They're just shuffling Tebow back and forth.
It's great.
Whenever there's a scandal.
He said it's a sad, sad day. it's really a sad day on so many levels. And then pretty much indicted Hernandez.
Wait a second. It's a sad day. Where were you 3 weeks ago when the media really wanted to, to interview you?
Honestly, I'm surprised he even addressed this at all. I'm sure Kraft said, you have to talk about this, Belichick, because he's been notoriously angry with the press. He doesn't care.
He doesn't say anything. He's a jerk. He does the
I
thing.
love him for it.
He does, yeah, but he comes across more mean-spirited than like a Parcells had an antagonistic relationship with the media, but they would somehow find it funny. He'd be like, "Hey, you guys are a bunch of fucking shitheads," and they'd all laugh. "Oh, there's Coach Parcells."
I like the meanness.
And then Bill Belichick will say the same thing, and everyone will be, "He just hurt my feelings. He called me a fuckhead."
Good, because they are.
All of them, because the Davey Mac Sports Program are members of the media elite. Hello, what?
Well, let's get in that press conference so we can befriend Belichick.
Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to go. Can someone at SiriusXM help me with some press credentials for some kind of press conference? Anything. I'll take anything right now. I'll take a Chad Ochocinco arraignment.
Sure.
I'll take whatever you need.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Roy.
Come on.
La Cucaracha, even though he's a black man. We have to explain to Roy constantly that Chad Ochocinco is
It's African American.
yeah. But a lot is going on. I sat down there on Sunday. I watched the 8 hours of the Open Championship. When I was a kid, it used to be called the British Open. Now it's just the Open Championship.
Too generic.
Yeah, which also Wimbledon now is not Wimbledon. It's like the championships at Wimbledon.
It's Wimbledon.
And what's incredible is the broadcasters go along with this. So they're like,
they have to.
At the Open Championship, Phil Mickelson. I'm like, so what tournament did he win?
It's a rebranding. They're forced. They're told you got to call.
What's
it this
wrong
now.
with the brand that's been in existence for 100 years?
Some marketing douchebag
Right.
felt they needed to rename it.
Yeah.
I always get confused if it's a tennis thing or a golf thing. They're both opens.
You're right. I
mean, I never know.
No. Why did I just agree with you? You can tell that
true.
I'm punchy. Because, I mean, if you just pay attention.
Well, the
just
Open's
for,
at the end of August.
Just for a week,
and
for crying out loud.
Of tennis, and then the Golf Open is beginning of.
So I was rooting big time for Phil Mickelson, and he came through for me for once. Because the world's most insane golfer in the history of the sport, where he'll hit a shot that you can't believe. It'll be like a magical, almost optical illusion type of shot. And then the very next shot, he'll hit some like 4-year-old in the brain who's like way off to the left of the course.
It's kind of fun.
I don't know what happened.
It's kind of fun and kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Knowing you don't know it's rolling a die.
Literally from shot to shot. And then like the kid will be on the ground paralyzed with a golf ball literally stuck in his head, and Mickelson will then have to hit it out of his brain.
Well, yeah.
And then that shot will go in the cup
Play
from like
worldwide.
70 yards away. And people, well, Mickelson's short game is just head and shoulders. I mean, he can hit the kid. He can hit it out of a kid's cerebellum, for crying out loud. Give me some beer and some weed. Give me some beer and weed tonight. I want beer and weed.
Me too.
I'm trusted so much at my job, Koozie.com, that I'm now.
Pushing hard today.
I'm going to be in the office tomorrow by myself.
Whoa.
Basically,
Where's everyone else going?
opening the place, directing projects, doing things like that. So as a result, I thought, Sean, get me that beer and weed. Woo! And smoke it and drink it and do it all night. Yeah, like whip it. Come on, Pepper, get out there.
You're doing whippets too?
Cocaine. Pepper cocaine.
Jock does.
Yeah, I'll do some whippets. You got a balloon? Let's do it.
We need a cracker.
I just saw American Juggalo. I saw the guys
Watch it again.
doing the whippets there on screen.
They love the whippets. You go to a festival experience, it's nothing but. And there's a hippie mafia that controls all the nitrous.
I'm going to Bob Dylan and Wilco on Friday.
I was invited
in
to that
Hoboken.
show.
Why don't you go and you can hang out with us?
Because it's an early show. It's at 4:30.
No. The doors will open at. They say 4:30, but then they say show starts at 5:30. That means, and there's two bands even before Wilco. There's a band I never heard of. Then there's My Morning Jacket.
You never heard of? Wait, there's another band before.
There's a band before My Morning Jacket.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Then
Okay.
My Morning Jacket. Then Wilco. Then Bob Dylan.
That's the Americana
He's
Festival,
not
right?
going to get there till 7:30 or 8, Schaefer. Even if you just want to see Bobby D,
Yeah. All right.
the original.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro's performing?
The original. Screw you, De Niro. And fuck you, Duvall. Both of yous.
What?
Sometimes Robert Duvall goes by Bobby D too. That's what I heard.
That's what I call him.
You call him that, Peppa?
Who? De Niro?
Robert Duvall. What do you call him?
Robert Duvall.
Oh, man.
What a nerd!
Oh.
He's so out of it.
Yeah.
He don't know anything
I
about
know.
initials and shit.
I know.
What do you call Pacino?
Al Pacino.
Nope, you call him AP, baby.
Purple
and,
Jesus?
And if you get to know him, you call him AD for all day Pacino.
Speaking of AP, do you think your son's racist for talking smack during the AP interview?
I don't know.
Fez?
What are you talking about?
When your son was interrupting the Adrian Peterson interview, do you think that was a racist type
Oh
thing?
yeah, I mean, just like this black guy keeps yammering on, Daddy. Where's my M&Ms? I'm like, you're right.
He really wanted to go to the Nintendo store.
He wanted to go to the Nintendo store, and then we got there, and he threw the controller at my head in front of like a whole bunch of Midwest. Look at that little bar! Throw the Nintendo controller at that red-headed freak's face.
They just get out of Bubba Gump.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And then there were people here who said, which way to Rock... I swear to God, this is true. Which way to Rockefeller Plaza? Because we want to get a picture with the tree. And that is not a joke. That happened to me right outside the Nintendo store. They're like, which way to go? We want to see the tree.
2 blocks up and 8 months from now.
June!
Yeah. Oh my
Or
God.
6
It's
months.
June,
I-
lady.
I get my months wrong.
Yes, you do, bro.
Close enough, buddy.
Come on, baby.
Why you gotta-
Let's do it nice.
Why are you just picking things up and yelling?
But Mickelson hung on. He won. The lefty there. He choked at the U.S. Open.
Big
So
time.
I thought, he'll never recover. He's now like 43, and you think even in golf where you can win into your 40s, a lot of guys don't. Jack Nicklaus, who is considered the greatest golfer of all time. That's right, Tiger.
Wow.
What about Chi-Chi?
Chichi Rodriguez. You just like him because after a putt, he would do a little sword thing.
I love that.
He was the original Johnny Depp of golf with the sword.
It's flair, baby.
Woo!
Put on a show
And
for
someone's
the
like,
people.
Chichi, you're 8 over. You're about 13 strokes behind everyone else.
He's gaming.
Yeah!
He's gaming.
Arrivederci!
He's having a good time.
Right there, Chi. Chichi Rodriguez was great. I remember there was another one. Lee Trevino had his own game. He had his own old school Nintendo game. Lee Trevino's Golf. I had it. And that was like if your mom screwed up at Christmas and didn't get you Jack Nicklaus's Golf. Right. Like if your mom was the same person who would get you GoBots and you just look at them and be like, Jesus fucking... There's no... Optimus Prime! It's not in the goddamn fucking GoBots, Beanie!
That's what you yell at your
Fuck,
mom.
man!
You're a wonderful child.
And then I said, listen, all I want for Christmas, I remember very vividly, I was 3 years old. I said, all I want is a Gonzo doll. Not a 3-foot Gonzo doll. That's all I need. Make my whole goddamn Christmas happy. And you know what she gives me? A motherfucking Kermit the faggoty ass frog doll, who, no offense, sucks. No one likes, he has no personality, and he's such a wishy-washy, goody-two-shoes. Gonzo used to hit that fucking spike, dude. I like Gonzo, right? Right?
I love guys with his chickens that he used to,
Used to bang, right?
bang them chickens.
That creep,
baby.
right? I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
The original Colonel.
He used to have
he banged
sex.
chickens?
No, but
Yeah.
in all
Camilla.
honesty, he had that's what they set up. That he used to date
They implied
chickens.
that he dated
They
chickens.
implied that he dated chickens.
Yeah, he had
Camilla was
his main squeeze, but he had a thing for chickens.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he-
yeah. He had a thing for
That's
chickens.
love them
Yeah,
chickens.
he definitely is the best.
Oh yeah, look at that chicken pussy. Woo!
Because Kermit banged the pig, right?
Kermit was such Miss Piggy. That's right. And then Skeeter and Scooter used to bang each other. They were like had a little weird incest
What do
thing.
you think of the two old guys?
And then Bunsen and
Beaker.
Beaker were all on each other's dick. The way me and Pepper 69 each other before every Watchers episode.
What?
Coming up tonight as well. And someone says, "Is there going to be a Watchers episode tonight?" I'm like, just let me get into Skinny Man first before I start addressing some goddamn questions.
Who's busting your dick?
Yeah, just
like
let me
that?
let me suck on Pepper's dick.
Just
before
let me
we-
suck on it and get my bearings. Yes, there's a Davey Mac Sports Program. We're here. We're with you. And yes, we will be doing a Watchers immediately following this. Not on Ustream, just on, where? iTunes and Stitcher.com. What? What? Oh, I just came up with something right now. What? That's my new gang symbol. What? Look at my fucking fingers.
Is this chopped and screwed?
What's What's that? What's Chopped and Screwed? That's some like weird Pixies song?
No, that's when that's in Texas when
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, when rappers
He's chopping and screwing those chicks.
All right, so you don't want to know.
Go ahead, please.
It's getting
Leatherface used to do that. No, come on.
Yeah.
I'll back away.
Okay, because you're not going to scream.
I'm
or
not
anything,
going to scream.
Drink cough syrup.
So that's what that means? I thought that was scissorp.
Yeah, but dudes would drink cough syrup and then mix down songs so that they're really slow and bad. But then apparently people like them when they're on syrup. It's really bizarre Texas shit.
That South is so scary.
Scary or awesome?
It's scary. Do you like it down there? You go to the South by Southwest every year.
I went
You're
there
like
once.
Mr. Austin,
I went there
Texas.
once, 2
hey,
years ago.
everybody, it's Richard Linklater over here for crying out loud.
Thank you.
Right? Did you ever see Pepper's first film, Slacker? Huh?
I'm very proud of that.
Oh
piece.
yeah, that's the ultimate pot movie that never gets any credit because when you're smoking the weed, it's perfect because you might not have an attention span. So it's like literally a million mini movies.
It's awesome.
All in one movie.
Love it. Rich Linklater's the man.
You guys know? Have you ever seen Slacker? You know what I'm talking
Of course, I
about?
know exactly what you're talking about.
Shano? Jesus
what
Christ.
the fuck is your problem?
Tonight's episode of The Watchers dedicated to Slacker and only Slacker. And if you haven't seen it, you cannot comment. So you'll be hearing a lot of this. Shano, what do you think about Slacker? Yep, that's what I thought. You son of a bitch.
Well, this is an action-packed show.
I had an idea for a movie called Pop, and it was basically similar. It was going to be about like celebrities. It was basically Slacker, but instead we would follow a celebrity. So we'd follow Bono into like a cafe, and then he'd go and speak with Harrison Ford, who then leave, take a cab, and then he'd speak with Tom Cruise, and then that guy would speak with, say, Bob Dylan.
And how are you going to book this movie?
Well, that's the problem. I came up with this idea while on acid when I was like 18 or 19, and I wrote it down in my little
Slacker with celebrities.
Dave's idea book. And then I showed it to some. Actually, I showed it to. I was taking film classes at the New School, and I showed it to one of my film professors. And he's like, "Yeah, that budget would probably be around. I don't know, $3 billion. That would be the budget for your movie."
Let's do it, dude.
I'm like, way to fucking throw cold water on your students. I'm gonna suck your dick. What?
You said you were going to offer all sex.
Anyway.
Okay.
You don't watch any of the golf, huh? So you weren't excited for Phil Mickelson?
I was following it a little bit, but I mean, I know he's a choke artist, so I was actually happy when he actually hit it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he has won now 5 majors, right? And the guy's had incredible
But he's had incredible breakdowns.
40
too.
tournaments. Yeah, he's come in second 6 times at the U.S. Open alone, just at that one tournament. If he ever wins, he'll have a career Grand Slam, which is pretty ridiculous. I mean, you're talking the absolute best of the best are the only ones who do that. The Tigers and the Jack Nicklauses and all that shit. You ever play golf, Peppy?
No, I never played golf.
I don't know why. I just...
Why is that even funny?
I don't know.
played golf either.
It was funny to me. Maybe because I've been drinking and smoking at Chafins. Roy, you play golf?
Just miniature golf.
All right, well, that counts.
That
I
counts.
guess.
I played miniature golf.
Yeah, I've done that too.
You guys never played pitch and putt, which is like, golf for, it's the holes are basically 70 to 80,
No.
90 yards.
Nope.
Oh, no, never played that.
Oh,
And
I've done
they
that.
give you a 9-iron. They give you 2 clubs. You don't have to bring anything. They give you a 9-iron and the putter.
Putter?
Right.
No,
A
never
nine and a
played
putter.
If you want to feel like you're actually golfing without the frustration of a golf, go play pitch and putt. It's
sounds
fun.
pretty fun.
Yeah, because even like a retarded person can get up to the green, and then all of a sudden you're like, especially on the short holes, which can be as short as 60 yards.
Yeah.
And basically, you just hit a ground ball to like second base if you're a baseball player, and you're gonna get on the green. You're like, yeah, I just reached the green and won, dude.
And they serve alcohol.
Yeah, Tiger.
They serve alcohol at pitch and putt.
No, you sneak it in, bro.
I can't just bring like a
The
cooler.
place I go to, it's not, a pitch and putt it should take you 3 strokes max. So you're not going to have time for a cooler. A cooler is for a real golf
No,
course.
dude, I'm gonna play like 3 or 4 rounds.
You don't need. You literally walk 5 steps and you're on the green. You only
with
have a
Pepper.
cooler
I
if you're
get a
driving.
buzz on.
Imagine if you had a cart for pitch and
That
putt.
was my next question.
You would you get in the car and drive. Okay, we're here.
Yeah. I'm with Pepper.
We should get
At least a razor scooter.
We should tape a segment for Davey Mac Sports Program when the show apparently is getting picked up on Spike TV in September. I've been doing lots of phone calls. Of course, what I just said is a total lie, so I hope no one took me seriously. But when it gets picked up
did.
on Spike, we'll have a segment where we get into, me and Sean O and Pepper and Roy get into a golf cart and we do play like a miniature golf thing, and then we have like a traffic accident and we I don't know. I'm just so
It's like
fucked
that Bill
up
Murray.
on
It's like that
pot.
Bill Murray show, dog.
What was the Bill Murray show?
Caddyshack.
No, with his brothers when they played golf.
Oh, Caddyshack? How did I not know what you were talking about? Actually, people in movies will call the show, which I always liked. Like, they'll refer to a movie as a show. If you're, like, really in the biz, Alec Baldwin will, if someone says, like, what do you think of Goodfellas? He'd be like, I love that show. That's a great, that's if you're but that's really if you're a movie star. But maybe we should incorporate that.
Because we're movie stars in our own right.
Well, what I was going to say is, when Davey Mac Sports Program gets picked up by Universal Movie Studios
God, really?
in September,
Oh, damn.
I have the whole outline. Okay?
What's that?
I bite Pepper's neck, right? And then he turns into a vampire.
Like Twilight.
But a redheaded vampire.
My hair turns red.
Yep. What?
What a
And by the way,
horrible
that's
curse.
going to be the name of the movie. It's just going to be called What? So I hope people know it's about us.
This is a brand now.
Yeah.
It's a-
And then you bite Sean O, and he's a redhead, and then Sean O bites Roy. You know, it just goes on and on and on. You know, it just keeps
it
going.
sounds like it just ended right there.
kind of gay.
Because then Roy could bite Felipe.
No, it's just
Where's the Giuseppe Felipe?
Jesus.
Now who's the racist, huh, Shafe?
Yeah, right?
Right?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Davey Mac.
Yeah.
What do you think of Ryan Braun?
Oh, my
the Hebrew
God.
Hammer.
Ryan Braun.
Gang-
Wait. Is he Jewish?
Roy?
Yeah. Twitter is destroying him over being a Jew.
Oh, my God. I had no idea about this.
I didn't know that either
Because
until
Braun is German, no, Roy?
It's typically a German
his
name.
father
yeah.
actually, you know what? His dad's Jewish, so he's not even like technically, according to Jewish law, a real.
And the mom is
Catholic.
not Jewish? Okay.
Bizarre, and he's getting just like the stupid.
Well, so what you're saying is they're doing anti-Semitic thing on
Yeah,
Twitter?
let me pull the
Yeah,
tweet.
let's hear it, because I haven't seen this at all.
That just doesn't sound right.
Well, let me tell you, my take isn't too different than the sports show
Than the
lugheads that are just he cheated and this and that. But everyone we now know baseball from about 1996 through at least 2012 are just full of guys who took
Filled with
steroids,
juice,
and HGH, and deer antler,
Creatine.
and Ovaltine for that matter. And it's just nothing surprises us anymore.
What's the hotkey for the swastika? Is it Shift SS? Is that what it is?
I don't know. Is there actually a
What is he
hotkey for it?
talking about?
What's the what? The hockey?
The hotkey.
Oh, the hotkey.
Yeah, the quick key on the keyboard.
Oh, Pepper, is it, you installed a quick key on that goddamn keyboard?
No, I did not.
Anyway, but Braun's a dick only for one thing,
Why?
which is in that 2011 when we all knew he did juice,
Oh, yeah,
and
when
he
he-
got
when he
away
battled it,
on
yeah.
just a ridiculous technicality. And what happened was, if you don't know, some guy he got Braun's urine sample, and you're supposed to take it and ship it right to FedEx or UPS or whatever. And the guy who tested him kept it in his house overnight,
Drank.
and then in the morning shipped it out. And that went against the rules of MLB, or actually of what the players' union negotiated. And so because of that, but we knew the guy's like, listen, nothing changed. Why? What? I'm gonna spike. I don't even like. The guy was like, I don't even like baseball. I'm going to spike Ryan Braun's thing. Plus, the player himself has to seal it and sign it and stuff.
Yeah.
None of that shit was broken.
Right.
But anyway, Braun came out, remember, last year and was like, hey, this guy who tried to railroad me. He essentially destroyed that guy's whole entire career.
Oh, definitely did.
That guy, I think, probably might have gotten fired and everything like that. And then it turns out he was lying the whole time.
He didn't do his job. He didn't send it in when he was supposed to.
But Sean, if he gets it at 6, I mean, where are you supposed to send it?
do your job.
And but now
Supposed
that
to get one of Harry Potter's little owls and somehow magically fly it to MLB. I mean,
and now that Braun, it's proven that Braun's pretty much said that I juiced. Now it looks just awful, like you just said. All right, here's the tweets that came out after he That deal
Okay.
came out for a 65-game suspension.
All right.
Ryan Braun really pulled a Jew move. His
I wasn't prepared for that. Roy, do you have a little German music? Apparently, we're going to need this.
His ancestors taught him well. Hashtag steroids, hashtag cheating the systems. That's from Jay Mahoney26 on Twitter.
Jay Mahoney throwing the smacketh down.
Dear Ryan Braun, burn in hell, you dumb Jew.
Okay. Whoa.
That's from Jimmy Jabs 5.
Oh, Jimmy Jabs. Burn in hell, you rotten what?
What did they call him? You dumb Jew.
Dumb Jew.
Great. Another famous Jew who lied to get ahead. Ryan Braun, I welcome you to the prestigious company of Bernie Madoff.
Oh, my
From
God.
Gerson person.
I love these names.
Ryan Braun, you had this coming, you Jew. Born in 93.
Well, that guy's real young. 20-year-old right there.
Of course Ryan Braun took steroids. He's a Jew.
Of course.
And last
because everyone knows that Woody Allen gets all roided up before shooting a movie.
No, he explains himself. He's a Jew. And last I checked, sports aren't really their thing.
Oh.
That's from Tyler Winslet 1. Ryan Braun, typical sneaky Jew.
And by the way, I'll tell Sandy Koufax that sports aren't his thing, or to go old school, Hank Greenberg. Go ahead.
This
the
is-
original Hebrew Hammer, by the way.
This is
not Ryan Braun.
This is in all caps. They finally got that Jew, Ryan Braun. Hashtag cheater.
And that was signed by Hitler, 569.
No, actually, money making Mitch.
Oh, well, good for him.
At Team NOLA, Ryan Braun's Jew ass just got suspended. Come on, man. Can't be juicing. Might be the Jew way to cheat.
Wait, did he say it can't be juicing?
Yeah, it can't be juicing.
But did he spell it
How he
Jews?
should,
in?
Oh, no, it was
Oh,
actually.
he should have.
Yeah, he blew
that
it.
would have been good. Can't be Jews. Get it, Pep?
Yeah,
Jews.
spelled like Jews.
Jews.
Yeah.
And then small in with an apostrophe. Jews in.
Bye, Ryan Braun, you cheating piece of shit. Can't Jew your way out of it this time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now you bothered Ben Stein, who hates when people say that.
Okay.
Did you say Jew me down? Absolutely not. Opie. Did I? What?
All right, here you go. This is the last one.
Yeah.
Nothing good ever happens to Jews. Ha 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 ha.
That's good. They control the media, and now they're controlling PEDs.
At Roy Harder?
Fuck you, Ryan Braun, you pussy Jew.
Fuck you, Ryan Braun.
Sorry, bro.
You pussy Jew.
Roy, did you send that? Did you? Be honest. And by the way, if we check out Roy's Gmail, there's like 9 new email accounts that are suspiciously have been started up. Oh my God. Well, let's face it. I mean, the only thing that they got right there is that Ryan Braun is a cheating Jew. Okay. Wait, no, I didn't mean it like
Good.
that. Yeah, no,
Backtrack.
we don't believe in that anti-Semitism nonsense.
No, we don't.
Okay.
No.
What movie is this from, though? I want you to do this. No, this is from a thing. Okay, ready?
I'm going to back you up here. Go
This
for it.
this is from a very famous thing. He said to me, he didn't say did you eat? He said to me, Jew eat, not did you eat. Jew eat, not did you eat. Jew eat. Get it? Jew eat. What's that from?
Annie Hall?
Oh, come on.
Should have said it.
He said it first, though.
Well, that's why he gets the points.
That's
What
why
the hell?
I'm just destroying points these days.
Thanks a lot, Pepper.
Yeah, you've screwed yourself.
Yeah, you
Sono.
didn't get the points, bro. You didn't. No, you didn't get the points.
What did you do there?
Jew eat, not
Annie
did
Hall.
you eat. Annie Hall.
More points.
Oh,
More points.
Damn it.
Okay, how about this
Yeah.
for another one? The skies look chapter 1.
Annie Hall.
Oh, Annie Hall.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, it wasn't even. You weren't even close. Okay, how about this one? Ready? Okay, it's like Hannah has a lot
Hannah and
of
her
sisters.
sisters.
Hannah and her sisters.
Oh, a fish called Wanda.
Here's another one. Oh my God, what are these bullets over Broadway?
Bullets over Broadway.
Bam!
Annie Hall. Star Wars.
Pepper has it.
I'm just so good tonight.
What is Sean Penn doing? Is he sweet and low down?
Sweet and low down.
Sweet and low down.
Come on. Raise of the Lost Ark.
Mystic River.
And then all of a sudden, I came up and it's like the purple rose of Cairo.
Rose of
Cairo. AIL. Casablanca.
So they released Ryan Braun first because he cut a deal, They're going to release everyone else in the
Suspended.
MLBs.
They didn't release him.
Well, no, they released what's going to happen, the suspension.
Yeah,
first.
yeah. But to clarify, the Brewers haven't released him.
No, he's just suspended for the rest of the season.
Okay.
So they're going to hand down.
He cut a deal.
Yeah.
He walked in, said, listen, I'm a cop to everything. And they said, okay, pack your bags for the rest of the year.
Here's 65 games.
And then the rumor is, but this rumor, it's like, it's a strong rumor, then it's not a rumor, and blah, 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 is that A-Rod right now is talking to the MLB offices trying to cut the exact same deal. And what's even worse is, so now that A-Rod has denied it for years and then admitted it, and then once you admit you did take it, he's not supposed to do it anymore, and now he's tied in. He's trying to cut the deal. And there's a rumor that baseball wants to absolutely throw the book at him, and even a whisper that they're talking about suspending him for life.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
For life.
Like a Pete Rose thing?
Like a Pete Rose situation.
and now A-Rod
Impeachment.
A-Rod believes that the Yankees
Yes, because he fucked Monica Lewinsky. It's not an impeachment.
and A-Rod believes, and I think rightfully so, the Yankees are working with the MLB to suspend him for life.
And by the way,
and get out of that $275 million.
And guess what? If A-Rod believes that, it's the first truthful thing that he said in 2 years. Because I have no doubts that little weasel, that ferret, Brian Cashman, the Yankees general manager, is absolutely he is giving over files and files.
Why wouldn't he?
Of stuff. Oh, he definitely wants to get out of this albatross of. I mean, they still owe a.
100
They
million?
have him, I think, 7 more years or 6 years. I mean, a large amount of years, and we're talking close to $25 million. Wow! Each of those years.
Oh my God!
They could get rid of $150 million. We're gonna go back to the Yankees as we know them, where we're literally buying every single player.
That didn't really work though.
It didn't. It worked in 2009. I mean, they spent $180 million on 3 players: CC,
Burnett?
Teixeira, and Burnett.
Yeah.
For that season alone,
Jesus.
it was something insane. It was like CC got 20, Burnett got 18, and Teixeira got like 25. So for that season, it was like close to $60 million.
It's just a crazy amount of money. But yeah,
And now Burnett is pitching for the Pirates. Teixeira hasn't played for me, in 5 years. It feels like.
I know.
I mean, is Teixeira ever going to play again?
he played for what, a game or 2 games, something like that?
I guess he played, maybe 5 or 6 games and then got re-hurt. Same thing with Granderson.
Yeah.
Granderson came in and now he's out. And I would just keep them all out for now. I mean, Jeter, if he wants to come back, but the Yankees got to make absolutely goddamn sure that he's healthy. Because Jeter's going to go all out. And then he's going to get some sort of weird aneurysm and fall down.
Oh, don't say that.
First base or something.
Well, A-Rod's now talking to his personal doctor and tweeting out and getting the word out that his personal doctor says he's fine to play. Because A-Rod was supposed to start, because he was supposed to start on Monday. But then they said, oh, no, not going to happen. The calf, calf.
There was a mysterious calf injury
No,
that definitely didn't happen.
quad. It was
Quad.
Yeah.
But there's no way that happened. No, there's no quad injury.
This is all media.
This is what
They knew the
This
Braun
is
thing
what the
was coming
Yankees.
down.
This is, in my opinion,
They're cleaning
what the
up.
Yankees, because the Yankees stand to get 80% of the money that they in baseball. Again, it's all guaranteed contracts. The Yankees are going to have to pay A-Rod $25 million if he plays exactly 1 game. Now, they'll still have to pay him, but if he plays absolutely no games this year, the insurance will give the Yankees $20 million of those dollars. So the Yankees stand to make a shitload of money if
their-
A-Rod doesn't play.
Who's their insurance company?
Geico. What do you want from me?
It's a good
It's
deal.
it's Flow.
I'll tell you something about that Geico. They do something very smart. It's like 7 or 8 different ad campaigns.
All at the same
so
time.
then I'm thinking okay, it's the caveman here, but then there's the little lizard, and then
Pig.
there's those guys now playing guitars in the thing.
The pig.
And there's the pig,
Yeah.
and there's a this, and there's a pepper, and he's saying, "Tune in to Geico, get yourself some goddamn Geico."
My voice is changing a lot.
That's right.
This is Southern accent.
Woo!
Cowboy.
Well, I wouldn't walk what miles, and I wouldn't walk what just to be the man who walked the what miles on down at your door. What? Roy Schaefer.
Yeah.
Today, He's brought his A game.
Gorgeous.
Roy Schaefer, everybody. Another round of applause. Roy Schaefer.
Ow.
Pepper didn't applaud for Roy.
He never
once
does. I know.
in that
You don't think
goddamn goddamn thing.
He never does.
There was- what is this?
Yeah.
It's like
Slams the table.
Roy Schaefer's your goddamn waiter,
I
and you
know.
need him to bring you some breadsticks over here.
Barkeep.
Hey!
Another round.
It's just distorting the microphone.
In no culture is this applause. No, what always threw me is that who is it? It's the Germans, right? Because you watch
the
tennis.
whistling- the whistling,
The whistling
right? Oh,
is
yeah.
a boo,
That's
right?
right. It's
so weird.
Because in Wimbledon, I always used to remember in the 80s, HBO and Boris Becker, remember, was the big tennis player.
yeah.
And
favorite-
he would
my favorite
hit the
of all
ball
time.
out, and the Germans would be pissed off that it wasn't called in. And
Silly Nazis.
I'm like, they're kind of homo for Boris Becker, huh?
That's right.
I thought they were like coming on to him, and I didn't realize they were saying, "Hey, boo!"
Oh, that's how
Get
they
together,
do it.
Boris.
That's class.
Who is who would you say is more famous German tennis player, Steffi Graf
Yeah.
or Boris Becker?
Boris Becker.
Boris Becker.
Steffi
Yeah, him and his
Really?
wife. Yeah,
Steffi Graf,
absolutely.
Now remember, Boris Becker had a time, and Pepper knows Wimbledon like the back of his hand, so he knows this.
Dirty-
He was
dirty
very,
hands.
very huge from about 85 to around 89. But his his shelf life, was very, very short.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about dominating Wimbledon.
And he did dominate.
He absolutely dominated.
Always diving for all the balls.
But he was
He's my favorite
diving.
player.
He was getting dirty.
Steffi Graf is
You know,
married
he's
to
lubing up.
Pete Sampras.
Steffi Graf now is married to Agassi.
Agassi, excuse
After,
me.
but after Agassi broke up with Brooke Shields.
I thought she was
So
a
that
lesbian.
That gave him a little cred.
And she's the winningest woman in tennis history.
Well, I don't know about that. I
not
mean,
anymore?
Billie Jean King, I think, still has the most singles titles. And then I would say Navratilova. I don't think Steffi Graf has gotten there. I'm not even sure if Steffi Graf has more than Chris Everett Lloyd, for that matter.
She doesn't.
I don't think she does.
No.
Shafe. But Steffi Graf is a top 5 player, Pepper, if
Yeah.
that's where you're going with that.
Yeah.
You can't say the same thing about Boris Becker, Schaefer. You're not saying Boris Becker's a top 5 player of all time.
Her 22 singles titles marked the record for most Grand Slam wins by a tennis player, male or female, since the introduction of the Open era.
Hold on.
And
She's
she-
won 22 times.
And she's the first and only tennis player to achieve the calendar year Grand
Where
Slam.
did it say that? Show me that.
Right at the top.
What website is this?
Her 22
Tennislies.com?
singles titles mark the record for most Grand Slam wins. Singles titles. But is that just tournaments, or is that 22 Grand Slam
There's 22
titles?
Grand Slam titles. And she won the actual Grand Slam in the same year.
Did she win the Grand Slam?
Yeah. She was
Steffi Graf
dominant.
is
She
up
was-
there.
she was
Steffi Graf is up
ridiculously
there. Steffi Graf is, well then, fuck you, Billie Jean King.
Right?
Go screw
Right?
off.
Steffi Graf takes dick.
Huh?
That's right.
Whoa!
What the
Who's
fuck
texting
is
you?
blowing the
Who's
fuck up?
texting you? Come on, tell us. Read it live on the air. Who is it? Is it Bronx Johnny?
Hold on.
Yo, what's up, bro?
No.
Up, Johnny.
Hey, Pepper, come on out.
Yeah.
Oh, something regarding to something that was supposed to happen. It's something we should talk about off the air.
Why? What's going to
I'm
happen?
going to write you a note.
Is it this Saturday?
Oh.
Something's supposed to happen this Saturday?
It was supposed to happen this Saturday, but it got turned to shit.
Can I see the note?
Of course it did. Of course it did.
But
I
know
didn't
what?
see it.
Know what?
I don't know.
It's not the end of that. My connection there will help us out regardless.
Okay. Well, I got to tell
Because
you
that's
something.
me, buddy. I'm the
What-
fixer.
Whoa.
What do you think about The Fixer?
The Fixer,
It's
I like
that's
that.
the Pearl Jam song. Do you like that song? Is that why you said that?
No.
Is Pearl Jam your favorite band?
Yes.
You heard it here first. Pearl Jam, Peppa's favorite band. Fuck you, Jack Black. Or wait, who's in the White Stripes?
Jack White.
Jack White.
By the way,
Screw
no,
you.
it's Jack White and Jack Black should form a supergroup.
Black and white, bro.
Whoa.
And then Jack Black should be in blackface.
Well, Jack Black certainly could play the guitar.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
he- yes,
and
he is.
sing and stuff like that.
Oh, they really should.
Imagine though, like Jack White, he's like singing like really soulful, and that Jack Black comes in with his like, his whole like
Tenacious D
fucking
thing.
insanity. There's no reason for that not to happen. So you heard it here first. Black and White is going to appear in the Davey Mac Sports Program, August. That'd be great if Jack White actually listened to this program.
God, I think it would be
He
up his
does.
alley.
He
It's
totally does.
It's weird enough for him.
I heard some famous person who does listen to this to this show.
Write it down.
I got it
Just
right.
tell me. Just tell me. Tell it to me on the.
I know exactly who Dave's talking about.
No, this is true. Bob Kelly told me this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Roy, go ahead.
And how do you get that information?
Well, he was a chronic liar.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway,
feels bad.
So what else? So this Von Miller got suspended
4
for
games.
pot.
4 first.
But do we know it's pot? Because they're saying it actually wasn't like a PED type of thing.
I think that's what everyone's saying, that he got busted for weed.
For
That's
pot.
the popular.
I mean,
theory.
seriously, 4 games for weed, a quarter-year season for marijuana.
Yeah.
See, this Roger Goodell is such a dick. You're suspending the wrong guy. The NFL knew that Aaron Hernandez had shot some guy in the eye, and that the guy decided, well, I'm not going to press charges. But just because the guy decided not to press charges didn't mean that the NFL was not cognizant of what had happened.
The weird thing about did you hear about that before the murders?
Charge? No, I didn't.
They must have buried it.
No,
they must have been protecting
absolutely. Listen, but don't think because we didn't hear it that the NFL didn't. The NFL knows exactly what's going on, and plus the cops. They had this guy, and they were filling out the information. The police were about to bust Aaron Hernandez. And then the guy decided at the last second, well, I'm not going to press charges. It was an accident. I'm not going to press charges. But don't think that the police didn't write up an official report. That got leaked back to the Patriots, who told the NFL.
It's the whole thing's been
The
very strange.
NFL, it's so dirty.
Yeah, they're bad people.
It's so scummy.
Well, let's look at the schedule for the Broncos. They got the Ravens opening game, and the Ravens ain't the Ravens that won the Super Bowl.
No, everyone left except for Flacco, and because Flacco's riding in on like a boatload of money, so they couldn't afford to. Nick Nolte's coming out of retirement because he once played a football player in the movies.
Giants, that's legitimate. The problem for them.
Yeah,
Raiders, they got what, 3 wins? last
Raiders.
season?
Peyton will put up 98 points, so you don't need a defensive player against the Raiders.
The Eagles are.
The Eagles, we don't know, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling that the Eagles are going to be bad again. I do because this Chip
Can
Kelly's
Chip Kelly
gonna
turn around in one offseason?
Well, also his whole thing is I'm going to do spread offense. Well, that whole thing, he's going to make Vic runs. Well, what happens every year when Vic runs?
He gets killed.
He gets his leg shattered every goddamn year.
No, it's been his ribs the last couple of years.
The guy's like Mr. Glass over there, for Christ's sakes.
He's gonna break 4 ribs.
Jesus.
So they're
The
not
guy's like Mr. Glass.
actually.
Unbreakable.
Jesus Christ! The Broncos schedule's a joke.
Movie. It's a movie with Bruce Willis. M. Night Shyamalan.
The Indian guy.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
Go ahead.
The Broncos schedule.
The Indians. You're about to say the Indians.
The Broncos schedule is then it's the Cowboys. They are not good.
Dick suckers.
Jaguars blow.
Suck.
Colts, Redskins, all right.
Suck.
Then the Chargers and Chiefs. I mean, geez,
Chargers, choke artist, Chief, Kansas
And
City suckage.
and then Chiefs, Titans, Chargers, Texans, Raiders. They're gonna roll into the playoffs.
you skipped the Pats.
I'm all right. So they have what, 4?
Pats suck.
Well, who's Brady fucking?
Who's
throwing
Brady?
to?
There's- right? Who's Tom Brady?
Who's that guy?
Suckage.
Some old man. Yeah.
When was the
Broncos will roll.
Patriots' last Super Bowl? 04?
The win? I think so.
Yeah, right? 04. So he's going to be this will be a decade
Oh my God.
between Super Bowls for Tom Brady. Now, I mean,
Super Bowl wins.
Montana Super Bowl wins. Montana, I mean, I would be surprised if any quarterback won a decade between Super Bowl wins. Montana won in like 82, then again 84, again 88, 89. But it wasn't like he won in 88 and then
Yeah,
98.
I guess the closest person who could have done that would have been Favre, but then they got knocked
Favre only
out.
won one
I know,
Super Bowl.
but he got close to getting back to the
Yeah,
Super
but
Bowl.
I mean, I'm talking about name
no.
a quarterback who has gone the longest between Super Bowl wins.
Ooh,
It's an
that's a good
interesting
question.
trivia
That's a
question.
good
In fact,
question.
I'm going to tell you right now. The more I think about it, well, the easiest way to think about it is the most multiple winning things.
quarterbacks.
You have Roethlisberger, he's short. You have let's see, Bart Starr, short. Terry Bradshaw, short. Cowboys guy, Staubach, short. Aikman, yeah, no one's done it. No one's gone a decade between Super Bowl wins.
Yeah.
No one. So you're asking a lot at Tom Brady. I mean,
with no tight ends.
No tight ends, no Wes Welker. How about that now, Belichick? Maybe he should have been too hard on that little white man.
They should have kept him because Danny Amendola is gonna. He's a good wide receiver, but he's gonna get injured. He's an injury-prone dude. He has like passion or whatever, but he's gonna get messed up and he's gonna miss a lot of games.
You're right. And Pepper, I love listening to games with my earbuds. And I'm going to tell you right
definitely.
now, the best earbuds in the business, well, it's tweakedaudio.com.
Yes!
You hear us talk about it every single week. It's because I'm using them as we speak. Hell, dudes, I have my wood earbuds here somewhere. And I also like green. I'm not going to lie. But they have 7 or 8 or 9 different colors and styles to choose from.
I'm going to match them with my clothes.
Best quality earbuds on the goddamn market. Now, you go to tweakedaudio.com, you put in the promo code Davey, D-A-V-E-Y, 33% off, you sons of bitches. Come on, what's?
What?
33% off. Want you to be going to the riotcast.com/Davey Mac. And there you'll find the Tweaked Audio banner. While you're there, go to the Amazon banner and the other banner. But tweakedaudio.com.
I'm going to start drinking.
Drink it and smoke it, ham. Slam and jam. Yeah, speaking of that Ryan Braun thing, so that Matt Kemp guy, he wants the MVP.
Yeah. So, 2011, I want it because he was cheating.
I'm surprised Donnie Baseball hasn't said anything yet because even back in 2011, he was pissed off that his buddy Kemp didn't get the MVP.
Do you think Kemp's doing this out of pettiness, right? Because he's just like, I was second. I deserve that goddamn thing.
I'm going to say yes, no matter what your second option is.
Or
go ahead.
legitimate love of the game of baseball and hatred of PEDs.
No, he wants the MVP.
But see, that's what I mean. It's coming off petty. He should keep his mouth shut.
MVP still is a very important thing.
I know.
Donnie, speaking of Mattingly, in '86 he had an incredible year. He hit, I think, 352, around 31 homers, and I'll say close to like 120 RBIs, right?
123.
And just 123. Yeah. Can you look up Donnie's stat line? I just want to see how close Roy is. Because if Roy gets it on the nose, I'm going to give you all the money in my wallet. Okay?
Oh,
it's like you're
right.
getting $4.
Yeah, I'd get a fortune from a fortune cookie.
Where's my bag?
What year?
1986.
1986. RBIs?
No, well, give us the batting average and home runs first, because I want to see how close I was. I said 352 average. I said 31 dingers.
352 batting average.
What?
Home runs? 31.
What?
Oh, wow.
RBIs? 113.
Wow! Roy, you had a lot to gain because, yes, there is no money.
I was thinking of a different
Whoa,
player.
hold on. I said everything in my wallet.
Yeah.
You had 2 Bob Dylan and Wilco tickets.
Oh, disappointment.
Right there in the wallet. It was like a let's make a deal situation, and I would have given them to you on the goddamn spot.
You're a man of your word. I was thinking of a different player.
He's already got tickets.
Hey, would have gotten 2 more, and then these are going for $100. You can what them on Craigslist, dude.
So I would have got it.
You can do whatever you want. What?
Why don't you just give it to me?
No,
What
he
was
didn't
Freeman?
get it.
What was
He
Freeman
grabbed your
McNeil's? What was Freeman McNeil's batting
Freddie
average?
McNeil's had fucking 275 RBIs.
All right.
Still, I mean, come on. I got the average. I got the home runs on the nose. I was 5 RBIs
Yeah, but you
away.
blew the
This is why they call me the Sports Master.
Master! He's the one that we bet after!
That's why they call me the Bob Dylan Master.
Master! He's the one that we whine after!
That's why you're not going to Bob Dylan, because you think he whines?
No, I don't think he whines. I just think he
I
sings
do.
like someone's pulling on his tail.
Oh,
Everybody got somebody to lean on. Yeah, you don't think Bob Dylan sings like he's got a tail? And
First of all,
somebody's yanking on it?
jerk, that was Tom Petty in the Traveling Wilburys, which Bob Dylan was a part of, but that Bob Dylan did not sing that part.
All right.
So you just shed all over Tom Petty. That was Tom
come
Petty.
on.
Everybody's got some. Maybe Dylan did some background things, but it was Petty's voice that comes through.
I hear Dylan in there and his tail.
Yeah, a little bit.
Guys, come on, stop.
Lean on. That's a great
More
song.
like lean
Put your body
on.
next to mine to dream on.
Dream on.
Come on, Roy. I've been popped up and I've been fooled. I've been robbed and ridiculed. And daycare centers and night schools. Handle me with care. Being stuck up won't sterilize. Come on, Pepper. Overexposed, commercialized. Overexposed, commercialized. Handle me with care. Pepper, you have the Roy Orbison part. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have the love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Here's the part you're talking about. Everybody got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. When I've been pumped up and I've been fooled, I've been robbed and ridiculed, and daycare centers and night schools handle me with care.
That was the worst thing I think I've ever played. That was
Don't
horrible.
Don't say that.
I
about
want to
yourself.
apologize.
No.
I couldn't find my fingers on that one.
Don't.
Seriously, you fucked up this show for the last time, Chafe and Bake. We used to say, save it for the chafe. That used to be our thing, you know. If people don't know, when we're outside smoking on the fire escape and we have some good conversation, we don't say, hey, save it for the air. We don't say save it for the air. We go, save it for the chafe. Not anymore. Not after that performance.
Save it for the show now.
Let's dick it for the fuck now, baby. What else is happening? Well, the baseball is, we're back from the All-Star break and this and that, and guys are hitting home runs and people are getting suspended. And
Why even?
The Yankees won last night, so
Yankees came back against the Texas Rangers in the ninth inning.
that was a good game.
Two no-name stiffs. Actually, Eduardo Nunez is a pretty good
Nunez,
hitter,
yeah.
but talks are that the Yankees are trying to get Alfonso Soriano, former Yankee from the Cubs.
That's the talk, but then because that got leaked, now Chicago is like, no, now we're not sure if we want to go to the Yankees. That's the last word, because they didn't want anyone to know about this for some reason. It was so weird.
I know. I just think people, the GMs, just hate Cashman, and they've hated him for 15 years because he's basically been able to buy any player.
Yeah, he's a bully.
And so now they are just reveling in this. The Yankees have Lyle Overbay at first. We are not going to fucking help them out.
Yeah, really.
We're just going to twiddle our thumbs and enjoy. Which you know what? I don't blame him. If you're the San Diego Padres and you've been seeing this going on for 15 years, you're going to enjoy a Lyle Overbay playing first base for the New York Yankees.
Sweat and scramble.
Chris Stewart play as a catcher.
like
I mean,
Stewart.
what the hell? Why did they get rid of Russell Martin? Does anyone know?
Money?
He wasn't asking for anything. He was asking for like $7 million a year, and the Yankees were like, no, that's too rich for our blood. $7 million for like 3 years? This is the New York Yankees. You can't spend. There's a team that's $21 million over 3 years.
No.
They spend
much.
$20 million on jizz rags.
Likes of Russell Martin. Bum.
All right. I want to thank the Lord, my maker, for giving me the wisdom to be a part of the new Traveling Wilburys, a band that has just began right here at Skinny Man Studios. Look for new traveling. We're going to have a little problems with the copyright, but I think, I have a lawyer friend at Koozie.com, and I think I can get around that. The new Traveling Wilburys with Roy and Sean O and David McDonald. And
All right.
maybe we could find like a triangle for Pepper to play.
Let's do it.
Hey, the guy sure as shit ain't no singer. All right, I asked him one thing: sing like Roy Orbison. How hard is that?
Sorry, I can't sing like Roy Orbison.
Pretty woman.
See, even Sean O can do it, and he's drunk.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen to us on Sirius XM this Saturday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Also, be subscribing to The Watchers. New episode coming up, I don't know, later Wednesday night or Thursday morning on iTunes or Stitcher.com. Davey Mac, Pepper, Sean O, Roy Chavick. Good night!
Scheiße!